This is up, right? Remember I told you how they use the shit the new moon, the moon cycles and shit to energy harvest and do all types of bullshit, right? Today is April 8th, 2025. Pay attention to what I'm telling you, yo. Now I just Googled it before on my other video. I said I guarantee you there's a moon cycle happening within 3 to 7 days and shit like that, right? So I Googled it on my phone. And the next full moon cycle is April 12th, 2025. Today is April 8th, 2025. Now, it's amazing how a motherfucker put this lock on my locker and I just paid my bill on the 4th. My bill was due on the 5th. I just paid it on the 4th. I mean, so I ain't got to pay another bill until May. Now, mind you, this is the same shit that they used to do in the higher grounds to try to energy harvest off of me and to be able to do their little moon rituals and shit. When I tell you they're doing witchcraft on me to manipulate the cases, the court case and shit like that, to put me in a bad position so they can manipulate the court case into their favor. Now, this is my stability right here. Like, I got all my belongings in here after I got kicked out the higher ground shelter and shit like that, you know? And this lady knows all my stuff is in here. They know I come here every night. Since she showed me where the bathroom was, she know I come in here to use the bathroom and shit like that. The little shit that they try to set up, like people trying to lie on me and say this and that, them plans haven't been working. And plus the other plans that they've been trying to set me up outside to get me assassinated, to get me locked up and have something happen to me out there, them plans ain't been falling through. And right now they're scared to death because they probably done played with my mail and shit. My mail was supposed to reach yesterday and today. You see what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, this, when I say these shits are premeditated, pay attention to how they got this shit down here, this shit right here, right? But they got a notice downstairs. If you go and look on my other video, I showed the notice. They said on the 8th, the office will be closed today from 9 to 2. You see what I'm saying? Now, today is they always do the little witches. They do their little Wiccan shit on Tuesdays and shit like that. Mind you, today is a Tuesday, April 8th. When I tell you they're doing witchcraft to manipulate this case, this is how the other people that's involved in this shit, when I say they're aiding and abetting conspiracy against rights, these are how these motherfuckers participate and play their part in the aiding and abetting conspiracy against rights, because they're constantly doing something to have my mind in a frenzy. They try to attack my mental stability. You see what I'm saying? From having people argue with me on the bus, trying to think that I'm going to aggravate and assault one of them motherfuckers because the cops are watching the videos. Remember, it's the police officers, the Metro Police that's involved in this, the motherfucking hospital personnel, the motherfucking transit officers and shit like that, and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? But back to this shit right here, though. This is what I'm saying about these motherfuckers. Now, on October 17th, 2024, when they sent me to the psych ward, the bitch at the Mercy Hospital kept telling me she needed a phone number for collateral. You see what I'm saying? That's collateral damage, because they know they was trying to pull a stunt on me. And if they didn't get that off, they needed something to have backup in order to have a leverage over the situation and shit. That's why she said she needed collateral. She needed a phone number. So I gave her this lady phone number. It's amazing now. Since then, they've been having conversations and all types of bullshit this motherfucker's been doing. Now, if I just paid my bill, why is this over here like this? They try to complain and say that motherfuckers be in the bathroom and shit like that, but that's just because the gang stalkers just started doing that. They try to build up some type of report on me. First, she tried to have some dude say that I was riding my bike in the building. Bitch, I said, you got cameras in here. I ain't never see dude again. You know, and then I got the video from them, from the gang stalkers from March 5th and March 15th. They're in here. You see? And then they try to set up another little scenario and that shit ain't work. So now they're just doing all types of shit. Every time is one of these moon cycles, they do something. They need me to come talk to them to get energy. They need to just talk to me about something so they can mumble their little spells to try to use my energy for their little moon cycles and their moon rituals. These motherfuckers trying to use me to use death spells on me, to do death spells on me. They need me to do death spells on me. They need my energy. This is basically what the fuck is going on. So when I tell y'all they're doing witchcraft, manipulation,